Okay, hello everybody, my name is Will. Today I am starting up a Let's Play of Dark Souls, and we are going to start things off by creating my character. As I just said, my name is Will, W-I-L-L. Easy enough to name to spell, easy enough name to remember. Male. Gonna be a bandit. The glorious manskirt. And gift, there are many gifts here. Most of them not very useful. Master key being one of the few exceptions. And being that case, I will take the master key. And I'm going to take, top heavy. And dubious carrying, because I like the fact that they're extremely pale, with ponytail and a dark blue hair. And I'm also gonna give my guy a really big nose. Because, no, I want dark blue hair. Because I'm extremely mature and all my people need to have really big noses. I don't know why. Almost done. And then we'll be able to get this thing started. Now I am playing this game on the Xbox 360. At this exact moment, it is not online. I do have the DLC, however.
The world was unfolding.
And the reason it is not online is because I was so excited to get start recording, is that I could not spare the time to try and find where I put my 3-month Xbox Live
and everlasting dragons.
Oh, stop that! I don't want that. Keep beeping at me. Yeah, could not find my Xbox Live card.
But then there was fire,
This is the.
and with fire
So I'll be quiet.
came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. The Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
And the first cutscene is done. And you get your very first loading scene, which will let you see two random items in the game. I never really understood why they showed me this loading scene. But here.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
And here we are. In the beautiful world known as Dark Souls. And I'll start off by getting rid of my hat and my arms. Look at us. We're beautiful. You're beautiful! Oh, that was terrible. Apparently I can't sing right now. No singing for me. No singing for me. And we just got a dungeon cell key. Who was that man that just gave us the key to our freedom? The key to our success. The key to whatever. So this is the tutorial area of the game, where we get these little messages on the ground left by who knows what. They tell us what to do and how to do it. They let us know how to attack everything and how to do stuff. So I'm playing this, I don't know if I've said this, but I am playing this on the Xbox 360. I'm hoping to be able to live stream this soon as well. I hope that that doesn't, I just heard the little pop in my ear, so that hopefully doesn't show up in the recording, but I don't know, it might. That would suck if it did. Whatever. And I'm going to tell you a story about the very first time I played Dark Souls, because I love this story. So, the very first time I played Dark Souls, I chose the Thief class. And I was walking up these stairs here. Walking up, just casually, you know, the way you're supposed to. And there was a little graphical glitch on Thief's hood. So I looked up like this to get a better look at it. Then I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever, it's just a graphical glitch. Pressed A, and then I got to see that. I was like, okay, yeah, you know what? I'll go back to my cell now. Don't worry, I'm sorry. I'll return the key where I found it. I'll be a good boy. Yeah, it's really weird. Most people that I talk about, they never really notice that you can actually see the demon, silent demon. Yeah, you can see him. You can look at that. You can also kill him with this little broken sword you have here, but not very quick if you do. I also killed him the very first time I played this game. I spent a week and a half doing so, because I was told by all my friends that this game was insanely hard and it's pretty much impossible to beat it, so I thought that that was the first challenge of the game, was to kill him with this impossible weapon. It was not. As you just saw, you have to walk through here, through this little door. This open door on the side that's quite obvious with torches marked on the side to let you know that you're supposed to go through there, not supposed to kill him with your broken weapon. Now we just picked up our shield, a very important piece of equipment in the game. And this guy loses in the game of chicken. He runs away every single time. And we get our battle axe. We will destroy all in the glorious act of combat. And oh, nope. Backstab. And this is a mechanic known as the backstabs. To do a backstab, you go up behind an enemy character and you do a quick attack without pressing any other buttons. They are probably one of the most useful mechanics in the entire game, and one of the most used mechanics in the entire game. And I'll be doing them quite commonly. Just rinse and repeat with backstabs.
Oh, you. You're no hollow, hmm? Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite.
And here is our
this.
healing item.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
A lot of very important items given to us right in the beginning of the game. Obviously, because that's what makes the game, defines the game. Ah! Oh, I forgot there was a ledge here. But yeah, let's go actually kill this guy now. And backstab, rinse and repeat, all those things. Backstabs are quite common. I usually don't like them, but we haven't been informed of any other way to deal mass amounts of damage yet, according to the tutorial. We have this strong attack, which we have been informed of. This? Another mechanic. The parry. It's where you push the enemy far away, and then you do a quick attack through them, and you deal even more damage than the backstab. Way more useful and way more fun, because it involves even more skill than a backstab. Now, before we go through this wall, a little tip: if you're using the bandit class, or a class that uses strength weapon of some sort, you can go ahead and do a wield. It'll probably help you. And jump attack. And then press quick attack while falling, and you'll deal a lot of damage. And now just spam attacks. Nope. He got me. Usually I win that little race, but I didn't win that time. There we go. He is dead. We have defeated the very first boss of the game. You defeated the amazing grammar of whatever, yeah. Yes, and we get 2,000 souls. We still don't know what to do with those yet, but I'm sure we'll find out what to do soon enough. And if you walk over to the left over here, you'll find yourself a nice little item. Pretty much useless, but it's nice nonetheless. And I'll leave you guys again for another cutscene.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
And I think that's the last of narration for the rest of the game. We don't hear the narrator ever again. That voice in our head has left us alone. We'll never hear her again. So I don't think we will, unless, well, maybe us, but yeah. We aren't that far yet. This is only the beginning. But here we are, in Lordran, more specifically, Firelink Shrine. This is our hub. This is our magical little place that connects everywhere we go to this one little area. And I just have one question for you guys. Is this video quality alright at the moment? Is the brightness good? The audio good? Everything, you know, good? Anything that should be raised, bumped up, changed, modified? Inform me. That would be great. And right now, I'm not gonna level up anything because I have another question for you. I would like you to give me some kind of run to build, because I want some fun kind of run. I prefer not to do a parry only run though. I've already done a run where I can't use anything but parries, and that's an insanely hard run to do. But I've never actually beaten the game, surprisingly enough. I always go into multiplayer. I love it. Ah! I almost died. That would have been a fun way to die. But yeah, I like doing multiplayer more than I like continually beating the game. I think I've beaten every boss except the final boss and the Bit of Chaos. But you know, the Bit of Chaos is kind of random. I think I tried fighting the Bit of Chaos once. Or no, I don't think I've ever actually tried fighting the Bit of Chaos. But yeah, I like doing multiplayer more than actually trying to beat the game, so that's part of my reason for doing a Let's Play, is to motivate myself to actually beat the game. To get people to force me to beat the game. I did not parry you. is possible. You still take some damage, like that, but you don't take as much damage. It's kind of stupid. I don't know why you do it, but it's still kind of fun. I think you take like 75% less damage, but or maybe 50% less damage. It really kind of varies. I think it depends on how well of a parry you do. I tend to be a lot better with doing parries against arrows than I am against parries against the fire bombs, but it's all kind of weird. That is an enemy we'll be meeting a little bit later. These guys have fairly easy parry times. Most enemies in the beginning of the game can be killed fairly easily. Although usually when you first play the game you spend, you know, many hours trying to just kill one or two enemies at a time, but, you know, a single enemy can be your greatest foe. Yet, I can get through here quite easily. But it's quite weird showing... Normally I can get through this entire area without using a single Estus flask, but while talking... Shoot me in the face! Normally I can get through this entire area without using a single Estus flask, but while talking, I'm just, nope, using all the Estus flasks. Rinse and repeat. Backstabs used twice daily. Rinse and repeat if necessary. And 1 sec, I'll be right back. Alright, distractions are over, people are dealt with, I am back, and my mic is on this time. Okay, so yeah, that mechanic you just saw me do over here with these guys was the kick. I kicked them. Apparently I can't do a kick. I am not able to do a kick towards, oh yeah, there you go. See, a kick. It is a very useful mechanic for breaking enemies' blocks or guards. And it allows you to get the upper hand in those sorts of situations where those enemies are being very defensive, and lets you get to their bad sides, I guess. Hey. And dodge. And backstabs, rinse and repeat. But here we go. Now I've got a question for you guys. More questions, lots of questions. My very first listeners need questions, need them answered. It'd be great if you guys could do so. Just do it all in one comment or multiple comments, however you feel like. But if you guys want, do you want me to do a challenge run? Do you want me to do just whatever? Play however I feel like playing? Do you want me to play in a specific way? Do you want me to fight bosses out of order? Do you want me to do, you know, no level ups kind of run or something like that? I can do that. I've done it before. I do enjoy doing those. I'll just roll into the wall for a minute. And I'll just rest the bonfire here and talk to you for a minute. So, what do you think about that? Can you please answer me these things? So, yeah, just round up the video, because I think now I'll be leaving ye at this, I don't know, our very first lit bonfire that we found. That's not kind of given to us, handheld given to us. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you guys can maybe answer those questions, or if anyone can answer those questions, it would be amazing. I'd be delighted